And here we have a perfect example of how things can turn very quickly, having just had both of my main units smashed to pieces over here in a frenzy of hammer blows. The cage has come in with his poleaxe and just poleaxed the head off the Great Horn with a 7 and a 10. It's just gone.
Yes,
just like
because
that.
He had critical blow, the 7 became a double hit, the 10 was already a double hit. That's 4 hits, and he had 1 point already taken, so that's the end of him.
It's just looking very bare all of a sudden. Well, he's the only big figure left.
So Arkan Thesh just got Elemental Fury and completely wiped out the Zalak, because I had a couple of marks on the Zalak. That just, what was it, 4 morale you lost?
No, 2 morale.
No, I hate to tell you this, mate, but it was 2 morale per marker. Oh no, you only had 1 marker on it.
Yeah, 1 marker.
Yeah, but if I take out the cage, that's got 2 markers on it. Yes. Anyway, Arkan Thesh.
I hate to tell you, you're not going to take out the cage, because the cage is going to chop your freaking head off with that big off mace he's got there.
No!
Yeah. Poleaxe, I think, is the term.
Poleaxed by the poleaxe.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the pork attack.
It is. It's bacon, making bacon with these big slaughterhouse swords. Yeah. Oh, and this guy too. He's part of a combined activation. So he's going to go in. Oh, he's got brutal methods, melee 3. They make an assist action on a model up to 2 inches away.
Yes, well, the Porky's killed a couple there, but not quite as effective as Will hoped. And they've all taken 1 wound because they were pain-fueled. So
whipped into a frenzy.
Whipped into a frenzy by that fellow there. So I've got, what, like 3 guys left. Ooh, dear, it's almost all over, really, isn't it?
The leader's dead.
Yeah, not good. Oh dear, the Bloodchild is surrounded.
Look at all those swords rising and falling. It's Lord of the Flies all over again.
Oh, it's horrible.
Hack.
Foolishly, the Bloodchild decided to break off from that unit and go towards Cage, but of course didn't get far enough away for the unit to turn around and just hack into it. So this is going to be ugly.
So now the question is it better to do this as a single combined attack or a whole lot of individual ones?
That's a question I can't answer for you, Will. I'm sorry. Well, that was a very, very quickly 1 combined attack and it was all over for the Bloodchild.
Yes, flying into the back of the enemy line is risky, as we've discovered numerous times. In fact, going anywhere in the open is very dangerous in this game.
Yeah.
You can be surrounded and cut down, even if you're a big, huge smeg-off monster like that, or worse. This, and beheaded or brought down by Lilliputians in a matter of moments.
This really could go either way at this point.
It's getting pretty tense.
Well, it's all happening over on this flank as the linemen spread themselves.
It's just a horrific swirling melee, really.
It's a horrible mess. It's just terrible. And of course, a couple of that, well, one of those units is within your deployment zone, so if you kill him, you'll get 2 morale for him at the end of the round because you've got the capture prisoners motivation. So yes, it's messy. Arkan Thesh has really got to take down this cage. He just did an attack which did 2 damage to him because he's a larger size, so I reduced his armour by 1. All very well, but he's still got 1 point left, so I still haven't managed to kill him.
I should also point that he's got the Galvanic Defender behind him within his aura, which means that armour results, which you just did on friendly models in the area, cause backlash. Oh, it's against magic attacks. That wasn't a magic attack, was it?
No, it wasn't. It was a crushing strike.
Couldn't be further from a magic attack.
Okay, you'll go. It's not looking good at the moment for me, really. I'm running out of units. It's getting a bit ugly, and I'm also down to morale 4.
Yeah.
And you're on 10. So, yeah, not looking good. Unless if I can kill that cage, that'll give me 4 points.
If you 4 morale, I'll be down on 6.
Yeah, still. And with the amount of units I've got, I just don't know if I can sustain this. Oh, it's been a grueling game.
It has. It's been an absolute slog.
And there's the unmasked attacking Boris. It's great. Actually came in from this angle here, and then she did a little sort of master of deception trick and went bloop over to this side.
She's trying to slice off a wing there.
Yeah. So it's slicing off at the same time the Fellhammer's here.
It's just been the most horrific, brutal combat in here. It's been swords at close range.
Unbelievable.
Well, is there any other kind? But very, very close.
So the unmasked has killed Boris. Goodbye, Boris.
Poor old Boris.
I'm so glad Boris is dead. He was very annoying over there. I hate the linemen because if you hit them and you get an armor result, they get to hit back at you, which is just...
With a strength 2 attack.
With a strength 2 attack. And they're only rank 1 infantry. It's really annoying.
They're mean. They're defenders for a reason. You roll poorly against them, you pay.
You rolled poorly. Well, that's completely wiped out not only the Ashmen over there, but also the Longhorns. So it's getting pretty ugly. I've got 3 morale left.
3 morale. Oh. I'm down to 6.
I was just thinking, well, how long have we been playing this game? I thought about 27 hours.
It's probably maybe 7. No, it couldn't possibly be that long.
No, we started after lunch, so probably 5 or 6.
Well, there was an hour of setup.
Yeah, it took a long time to set up.
And there was probably half an hour of buggering around trying to work out rules discrepancies.
Yeah,
which is our own fault, really.
No, I know we don't play very often. So
it has been fun.
It has been fun. It's my go. I don't think of anything. Oh yes, I've got a couple of Ashmen over there, and then that's it.
No, you got him. Oh no,
he's already attacked.
Activated.
Yeah,
you've got people who you haven't activated yet.
2 Ashmen. That's it.
Oh my god.
So, Will, you're taking the cages, going for Akanthesh, my commander, and we've just decided, since I'm down to morale 3, well, as a rank 2 leader, basically, and you've got some other things that you can get other points for. If you kill Akanthesh, it's all over, you win. So let's see what happens.
It's all over next turn anyway, because the moment I move 2 of these units that have got these tentacle markers on them back into Zone C, well, as long as they're still alive at the end of the turn, your morale goes to 0. So
correct.
It's all over.
Let's see if we can...
But we might as well end it with a nice coup de grace. I was visualising some sort of altar sacrifice in the pentagram here.
Yeah. You trying to drag me onto the altar?
Yeah, that's right. That's what we're doing right now.
Please don't drag me onto the altar.
Okay, here we go. Poleaxe. It's
hold on.
3 dice.
I think I just... Yes, right.
Critical blow. Replace 1 strike with skulls.
Here we go, folks.
That's 5, 7, and 8.
Oh, that's it.
Replace a strike with a critical with a skull.
5 is an armor. 7 is a strike.
Right,
so that becomes a critical, and an 8 is a strike. So that's 3 hits. So I have 2 armor. So he did 1. There's 1 left. He didn't quite get through. So I've survived.
It's mind-bendingly difficult to understand. No, you haven't yet because these guys haven't moved.
Oh no! Killed by bloody linemen. Oh, how embarrassing.
Swarm you. Swarms.
Oh, go away, you scum.
Swarm.
Oh dear.
Give an assist.
Oh, how embarrassing.
So it's a combined attack. Actually, no, we'll put him in there and he can just do an assist. So we've got 5 with an assist. 6. 6 dice.
Yep,
This is it. That's a 10.
There's a 10. It's all over. Wrath of Kings. That was it, folks. Nasir versus Teknes. Will and Teknes the winner. Well done, sir.
Thank you.
It's kind of difficult game, and again, these are the problems. The problem is that we don't play enough, and we don't know the rules well enough. So we sort of struggle with a few points, but. I don't know, there's a few things that are frustrating me, that are blocking the flow of the game a little bit. The motivations still remain a little bit fiddly. They're a nice idea. They replace the idea of scenarios. You draw these motivation cards and you use those to take morale points from the opponent. And they're a nice idea, but they just sort of block things down because there's a lot of fiddling with little markers and things like that. So it's a good game. I just feel that it needs a little bit more dedication than we sometimes have time to offer it to really make it shine. What do you think, Will?
Yes, I'd agree. I think the motivation thing is quite tricky because in this case I had captured prisoners, and for me to, every time I destroyed anything in melee, if I could get somebody who had one of these, the executioner marker back into Zone C by the end of the round, I got 2 morale points off. So, theoretically,
well, for a start, that
10 level 1 units, I've won the game.
And for a start, that really gave you the incentive to drag me back into your deployment zone because you wanted to kill things there. So that slowed things down at the start because you were just retreating, trying to drag me back into the zone. And, That's interesting strategy, but it doesn't make for flowing, enjoyable games.
No, well, it made. If I eventually, in fact, one of the only reasons this game was even slightly evened up was because I charged out with 2 of my best units. They got absolutely butchered without even doing an attack. If I'd kept with my strategy of compression and forcing them into funnels and side flanking attacks, which I had all sorted out from the very beginning, this game would have been over a couple of hours ago.
Well, which is fine, but it made for a frustrating game for me because I was just getting closer and closer and you were moving further away. So, I don't know, the jury is out on the whole motivations thing. We might be doing it wrong, but, you know, personally, what I would prefer is story-based scenarios, which, you know, also gave you a bit of background character and you felt like you were fighting for something. There was something at stake.
Yeah, well, also, I mean, the thing with a game like this, it's so cinematic. Look at it. Look at this. Look, everything about it. It's all about the visuals and all the special abilities of all the units, and all that's lots of fun. So really, if you focus too much on I'm going to win, it's just not much fun. It's better just to go in and have a bash. It's a bash game, I think.
You think?
Well, it works well when we get into the bash.
Yeah, I know. It's frustrating when we get bogged down by the strategies because we're trying to put markers on our opponent's leaders and get 2 morale points for capturing that leader and taking it back to zone 7 and blah, blah, blah.
Look at this markers. It's markers akimbo. The marker system is a bit... We've got markers held on with blue tack on every second unit at various points. So yeah, that's a bit clunky. I'd sooner just go for a straight breakthrough. Let's just get our units off the other side of the map like we did with 8043 last night.
Yeah, well, maybe we should use some traditional fantasy tabletop scenario setups and just try that. But you know, the figures are great, everything's great, the system is good. You know, I like it and I really love the figures and I put a lot of time and effort into it. It's just
how you win.
Something about the flow. It's just not.
It's the how you win part.
Encouraging me to enjoy it. It's getting in the way of it a bit.
So we'd like to hear anybody's suggestions on how you win part can be actually made more.
Yeah, just your feedback, experiences on your games with Wrath of Kings and what you think. In the meantime, thanks very much for watching. This is the Esoteric Order of Gamers, orderofgamers.com. Thank you very much, Will.
Thank you, Peter.
I'll see you next time.
Yes, and let's just pan out on that magnificent spectacle where the Nazia have gone down in a welter of blood once again. It's the ghost of the commander flying off into the sunset.